I just got through speaking about how Tracy McGrady seems like he done sold his soul, man, to Clutch Sports. He recently spoke about Kobe, and I called him out on it. I'm like, man, this guy is tripping. I done lost all respect for this guy. He called himself trying to do damage control after the first time he slandered Kobe. Then he came back again. He slandered him, but he tried to play it cool. And now he done came back again. Man, we can't keep letting this guy slide with this. 3 strikes and you're out, man. Tracy McGrady, he has to be working for Clutch Sports. Because listen to this, man. Homeboy said, hell no, he ain't no homeboy. Man, dude said, look, if you put LeBron James in the triangle offense, there would be no discussion who would be the greatest of all time. Man, what's wrong with that, man? You know, LeBron James never played in the system. He never did. But that doesn't mean if you put him in one, he would have been the greatest of all time. No way. It's different skill sets. That's all you hear about, huh? What if, what if, what if? I ain't trying to hear no what if, man. Let's talk about what really happened. We not trying to rewrite history. We accept what history was, and that's what it is. Folks are trying to rewrite history. What if? Why is this even a question? LeBron James is and was not as skilled as Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. So how would he be better in the triangle offense? The last time I checked with that triangle offense, it's less spacing. LeBron James liked to play with spacing. You had to have a mid-range game. I'm talking about a B+ mid-range game to run the triangle. Hell, Carmelo Anthony couldn't even run the triangle with Phil Jackson with the Knicks. And he's closer to Kobe and MJ than LeBron James was. Like, think about that for a second. LeBron James, he just didn't have the skills that he needed to run that system. Yeah, he could pass, but when you look at the post, you couldn't run no triangle with LeBron James in no post. You know he gonna try that little slow, stiff, turnaround jump. Other than that, he has no game up in there. All this what if, what if. Okay, let's say if Tom Brady wouldn't have played in the Bill Belichick system, he wouldn't have been the GOAT. That's basically what folks are saying. Or let's say, what if Barry Sanders would have had an offensive line in a system like the Cowboys? He would be the GOAT. Man, ain't no what ifs, man. What if Carmelo Anthony would have went to the Detroit Pistons? He would be better than LeBron. You see, ain't nobody trying to hear that. But all's truly, I think Melo would have been better than LeBron. But that's a story for another day, man. Tracy McGrady lost all respect. Like, I can't even listen to that dude no more talk about basketball, man. And like, he was serious up there. You know, what's crazy is his skill set is closer to Kobe than MJ than LeBron. I ain't hear him say, you put me in a triangle, I would win. Man, come on, man. This man's a joke. When you look at the game from the 90s, dude, this man really think that LeBron James would have been able to handle the physicality of the game without a mid-range game? Do he really think that LeBron James would have been able to deal with the 2000s era? If they wouldn't have changed them rules, man, LeBron wouldn't have all them points he got, man. They changed the rules for him. They catered the whole NBA to him. Come on, man. They had the money behind him. They had the machine behind him. So of course they're going to do everything to make him look like he's the best to ever do it before he even do anything. Come on, man. Just common sense. Tracy McGrady, I ain't got no more respect for dude, man. Like, this was the last straw, man. It's the third time you didn't disrespect the great Kobe Bean Bryant, man. I ain't going for it. Now, what's been the knock on LeBron James' career? He can't shoot free throws like that. He an average three-point shooter, and his mid-range game is 50-50. So how you gonna be able to run that offense, man? That offense requires you to play off ball. LeBron James ain't never played off ball in his career. When he did play off ball, we seen 2011 in the NBA Finals happen. His worst choke of his career. Why? Because he was forced to play off the ball, something he can't do. The Mavericks staff and team knew that, and they had the perfect players to lock him up because he wasn't cold like that. You feel me? I tell you one thing. You put Kobe Bryant, you put Michael Jordan on that 2011 Miami Heat team. That game going 7 games, hell with that. Kobe MJ was winning that, man. Ain't no way. You feel me? Like LeBron James is not that dude who Tracy McGrady and Clutch Sports trying to push among the youth and the fanboys and the casuals who ain't got no sense, who don't know nothing about the game and the history of the game. This is ridiculous. Another thing, like they talking about this triangle offense like it was just it's a reason why it hasn't been used in years. Ain't nobody built like MJ and Kobe, man. You feel me? That was a certain specific skill set that you needed to run that. To run that, man, you got to be disciplined. And you got to be able to handle pressure. Man, LeBron runs from that smoke, man. In pressure moments. Y'all know that, man. I ain't got to tell you that. He wants to pass. Triangle offense ain't about no passing, homie. Yeah, you hit the open guy, but it's about that man guy going to work and getting him. You feel me? Drawing double teams so the ball could get kicked out. Man, LeBron James ain't like that, man. All he had was going to the rim, trying to draw a double team. You wouldn't be able to run the triangle with that, man. It wouldn't have enough spacing. And most importantly, this right here is more important than anything I said. This is something that LeBron James has lacked till this day. You had to be fundamentally sound. And that's something LeBron James never was. So how in the world would he be better than Kobe or MJ? How would he have one more? Man, Tracy McGrady, man, this dude done lost it. Until next time, this Sports Savvy TV. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you find yourself enjoying the video, man. Share the video. I really would appreciate that. This Sports Savvy TV. I'll see y'all on the next one.